Hey y'all, I'm Shelli Hinkson, Realtor with Keller Williams Premier. I'm here today with Scott LeBaume and George Lauhoff. They are from ProFind Home Inspections. So guys, describe your business.
Well, thank you for having us, Shelli. This is an honor.
You have to use that, sorry.
So yes, we are a home inspection business. First of all, Scott and I have been in sales and service for a long time and trying to think of something different to do and diversify. And so part of the service is to provide a home inspection for potential buyers to give them a sense of safety and relief on what they're buying.
Cool. Okay. Now, do you do just home inspections, or do you do like pool inspections, that kind of stuff? Do you want to talk on that, Scott?
Yeah, we do a full array of home inspections. So we do all the traditional home inspection parts, but we also do infrared, camera work. We have a drone that we can fly over the roof if it's too steep to get on. We do pools, irrigation systems. We pretty much do all of it.
Okay.
The other thing we do is new home stage construction inspection.
Okay, good.
So we at different stages of a new home build, we'll go out and inspect. Pre-pour, we'll evaluate how they've done all the reinforcements and the framing for the slab. And we come back later and inspect the slab after it's poured. And then all the framing and structure. So we do it at different stages all the way to turn over the keys to the customer.
Okay.
So
good.
Give them a comfort level in the condition and the safety of the home that they're buying.
Yeah.
Same as a used or previously owned home.
Okay. So I think we've already pretty much answered the next question I was going to ask you is what made you decide to open the business? And you pretty much touched on that, George.
Sure.
So what drives you guys to do what you do? What motivates you?
Well, we provide a service. I mean, it's like Scott said. It's a level of comfort that we know how to do this in our own homes. So we want to, your buyers, we want to make them comfortable with the decision they're about to make, which is, a lot of money to be spent on a new home. Yeah.
Well, and it's probably one of the biggest purchases they'll ever make.
Exactly.
As well.
Yeah.
So what is something that most people don't know about your business?
Well, there's a lot that the typical buyer doesn't know.
Okay.
One of the things would be the HVAC systems.
Okay.
It's a major part of every home, especially we're in the South where you need conditioned homes. So that's heat and cooling, and part of our inspection with the HVAC system is we'll go up in the attics and look inside the furnace. We want to make sure there's no water standing in pans, there's no rust inside the heat exchanger, that there's no visible cracks that we see, because the untrained eye wouldn't notice that. And if you have a cracked heat exchanger, that could introduce carbon monoxide in your home. And it can be deadly. So the satisfaction that we get out of being able to provide that service and a safety measure is very important to us. And when we can pass that information along, it's safe or it's not. I mean, it's a decision that they will make to either purchase or not.
Right.
Or replace the units.
Right. So, Scott, tell us what do homeowners need to know about maintaining their HVAC system? Because I know there's got to be some maintenance.
There is. It's fairly minimal on their part. It's keeping all your filters clean, making sure your drip pan's clean, there's no debris in it, and that those lines remain open. And you can tell if they're not, because the secondary will overflow outside. They always have those drain lines in a position where you see it near a door or a window. So if you see that dripping, you probably need to check your primary line and make sure it's draining properly. But as George said, it's all about the safety and the ventilation and making sure that everything's safe for these people. There's a great deal of satisfaction that comes into providing a clean report When somebody's looking at buying a house, I mean, we want it to be clean. Every house has trouble, has problems.
Right.
A lot of them are minimal, they're easily fixed. But being able to provide a clean report saying this house is in great shape, it's going to be, we don't tell them it's a good purchase for them, but
right.
It's a good, safe, in good condition home. But there's also satisfaction in telling them when there's a major problem, because you've saved them time, money, and helped them with their decision. They may still decide to buy the home, but they know they have some issues that they're going to have along the way.
It helps them plan ahead.
Exactly.
A little bit more.
Yes,
okay. So what do you guys like most about the Western Lakes area?
We discussed that several times. I think Scott's terminology was country chic. You get it. The homes out there, first of all, they're very well constructed. You get a lot of home for your dollar.
Okay.
Your Weston Lakes is a gated community, and so there's a safety factor there, a security factor. It's a country club community, so they've got a big, nice 18-hole golf course. Yeah. So that's things that are attractive to us. The lot sizes out there in certain sections of Western Lakes are really nice. Yeah.
So you get the benefit of living in the country with all of the amenities of the city around you. And it's a developing area, obviously. Some of the infrastructure is just getting finished, some of the roads and things. So traffic is a bit of an issue, but for the most part, all that will change in the near term. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful place.
Yeah,
the new schools, the new fire department. There's just several, and it is growing. It's nice to see.
It is nice, isn't it? So if someone needed to get in touch with you guys, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
Oh, you call my number.
Okay.
You can call either one of us.
Either one of you.
We have a direct line where you can leave messages, which is it's on here somewhere.
Okay.
I don't think it is.
But you could call Scott at 281-202-9913. You can call me at 713-817-4612. We have a website, which is www.profindinspections.com.
Okay, perfect. All right. This is another episode of Finding Weston Lakes. Thanks so much for joining. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Shelli.
You're welcome. Thank you for watching Getting to Know Weston Lakes. If you or anyone you know would like to engage in our program to support local businesses and our community, please call me 832-377-7542. I'm Shelli Hinkson, your Weston Lakes Realtor, bringing heart and home together. Treating clients like family is what I do. Have a blessed day.